Hey Aries, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're on to a new week. I apologize I was unable to do the reading this last this last week because your girl was sick, hacking up, doing whatever. So I'm pretty excited to be a little bit less stuffed up and sick free. So Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate. Thank you so much for joining me. Those of you who participated in the contest, thank you so much. I'm gonna be looking to have another one once we reach 1,000 subscribers, so we can give another 12 free readings away. Those of you who have won have been hit up. And so on and so forth. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe and share. I appreciate all the love, the likes, and I'm in full gratitude. Alright, so I did shuffle some of the cards before I started recording so that we can get right into it. Crowning the reading is the card of letting go. You letting things flow, not holding on to anything that no longer serves you. Starting from the beginning of something, or just walking away from a situation that you knew was no longer serving its purpose. All right, meaning can be friendship, work, love. You're just letting go of certain things, letting go of hurts, letting go of pain, letting go of anything that has caused you any type of turmoil, and rebuilding something brand new. Very powerful, very beautiful energy for this upcoming week, which crowds your reading. The energy of the week is 10 of air, 9 of fire, and with the 9 of air, so 2 9s in a row. You're going through a situation where right now it's the end of a difficult situation, so it's time for you to embrace the change and expect for things to get better at this point. You're already going through the bullshit that you needed to go through. It's time for you to, grow from the experiences that you've been through. You're growing from them. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on what you have created. Push through with all your might and handle shit like a boss. All right. Protect what you have created. You've worked so hard towards something. So protect exactly what you have put so much effort into. Protect yourself so that people don't penetrate your bubble. All right, have courage and believe in yourself to push forward. You know, it is what it is. Whatever is now at the end of its course, it's run its course. You already learned your lessons, and it's time for you to let it go and move forward. Definitely moving towards a new direction. Some of you are recovering from some type of addiction, perhaps, and just moving forward. With the 10 of air here, you could be dealing with air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Fire energy is yourself, Leo or Sag. Some of you are probably expecting the worst out of a situation, but in all actuality, everything is working out in your favor. All right? Maybe having anxiety over certain things, not sleeping, having some you're like stressed out about something, perhaps feeling some anxiety, some depression, but you need to just take a step back and know that everything is working out in your favor. You had to go through the storm in order for you to come out on top, right? In your recent past, I have the key with the bridge clarified by the deceit. There's looks like maybe you found out about some shit and you had to cross the bridge, had to come to a conclusion, had to make a decision on which way to go. Do you mend bridges or do you burn bridges? Because there was some bullshit that you had to deal with. Maybe somebody took something from you. It could have been in reference to your money, or they just try to play you like a fucking fool and you wasn't having it. Did you decide? You had to go through something either way. You know, it was something unavoidable, and you had to come to a point where you had to cross this bridge. Whether that meant leaving people behind and just moving in a different relationship, that was up to you. in your present moments or upcoming moments. I have the dog, the birds, the star, and clarified by the door to personal healing and happiness. So you're walking through something very sustainable, something very beautiful, something that is going to be reliable. It could be a relationship or something that is fated in the stars. It could be some type of relationship, whether it be friendship or in love matters. But something is very trustworthy coming your way if you're not in it already. It could definitely be a relationship. But I think you're finding your door to personal your happiness, to personal healing, right? You're finding a new way of dealing with things, open to change, open to something much more beautiful, and opening the doors and not blocking yourself from your blessings, which is really beautiful, because what's meant for you will not pass you. I see a karmic relationship here. It could be very reliable, very beautiful, trustworthy, and this is going to bring you luck, something that's going to make you very happy. In the future, you have the cross with the sun and clarified by the world. You're going to be burdened about something that's going to be exposed to you. For some of you, it's going to probably turn your world upside down. It's probably going to be like, yo, what the fuck? I thought we was all on the same page, this and the other. It doesn't always have to be negative. It can be something positive. But, you know, since the cross here is usually a burden of some sort, or maybe going through your karmic cycle once again, where you're going to be exposed to certain things since the sun is here. Maybe you're finally going to realize something that's unavoidable definitely is going to be exposed, and it's going to bring, the world is going to come up for you. In the world, usually the world in the tarot deck, it's about desirable outcomes or completion of some sort. Some of you are going to be traveling, which is really beautiful if that's what you want to do. It's unavoidable that you're going to have to do some type of movement, maybe taking responsibility for your own happiness, your own enlightenment. Right? In reference to the romance angels, I have true love, religious factors, and forgive and learn, right? So forgive and learn also, you know, can be combined with the letting go card. Accepting the lessons that the universe has sent to you, learning from your experiences and using those in the future to grow as a person, as an individual, and walking by faith. Religious factors, some of you need to take your butt to church. Maybe this is a significance, going back to church in the future. Some of you haven't been to church or whatever, if that's a big part. So maybe going back to church. You could be in a relationship where one practice one religion and the other practice another religion. See where you guys can come together on a common ground to grow from it, and come to a common ground. All right, don't fight and bicker about something where you guys can actually come on a common ground. Maybe there's, you know, it doesn't always have to be a relationship. It could be parents, you know, not seeing eye to eye with you in reference to what you believe in opposed to what they believe in. You don't have to agree, just agree to disagree. If that makes sense. Agree to disagree is like, yep, I respect you, I respect your decisions, I respect what you view, but I have my own. We don't have to go back and forth about it, but you know, we can grow off of each other and be mutable about the situation. Right? True love is coming. True love is definitely coming if it hasn't come already. It's right here. It says this is a romance of a lifetime. This is something very trustworthy, very dependable. So, you know, maybe in the future, you know, religious factors might be a problem, but you have to learn off of each other and play a part in your role. If you're willing to accept someone as a partner, you have to accept them wholeheartedly and, you know, learn from each other to grow from each other. As far as your advice We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. So the Nine of Wands is all about having, usually an upright, it's being courageous, breaking off with someone. I think you're sticking around for someone, trying to assess something, making a plan, being an ambitious leader, maybe staying with an Aries perhaps, or an authoritative man. This Emperor here is all about your root chakra, holding on to that. Maybe letting go of any paranoid feelings that you may have pertaining to someone that's in your life. That could be, a person of authority, and letting go of anything that you may be holding on to, and feeling as though you have to protect yourself. You don't always have to stand guard on something. Just be smart about how you move. The Emperor uses his head over his heart, and it's more about moving with conviction and having a plan of action, having a course of action. How do I want to move about things? How can I move past an energy where I feel as though my world is crumbling down, but in reality, it's all for my benefit. Things are going to work out in my favor. I'm going to forgive and learn from a situation, and learn to let go and move past an energy that I know is not for me, because what's meant for me is going to come my way. I love you, Aries, with all my heart, and I'll talk to you guys next week.